Hope you caught the premiere of the new CBS summer series Braindead Monday night, but if you missed it, it's airing again this Sunday night. The show is getting a lot of buzz. It's a comic thriller created by the husband and wife team who brought us The Good Wife. Two of the stars of the show, Tony Shalhoub and Danny Pino, are joining us right now. Guys, I watched it last night. I'd recorded it earlier, and I cannot even describe it, but it is so fascinating. Welcome to Talk of the Town. Danny, tell me about the show. Can you explain the premise? What's the storyline about?
I'll give it a shot, Meryl.
Okay.
It's very difficult to describe. It's hard to really put your finger on it because it's multifaceted. It's satirical, so there is comedy involved. It's political, and that refers back to the satire. But it's also there's a sci-fi element to it, which makes it inherently suspenseful and thrilling. So you have, and it's also dramatic. There are scenes that are very grounded, and you get to learn a lot about the backstory of these characters that we'll follow and grow very close to. So it's a blend of all of those elements and finding the tone that is cohesive for all of those elements, to live under the same roof. That is the true mastery that Robert and Michelle King bring to the show.
Yeah, Tony, it really is brilliantly done. When you read a pilot that says that you're going to play a senator who has brain-eating bugs from outer space take over your mind, I mean, what makes you want to do that show?
Well, I just love the tone of this the pilot, the script. When I first read it, it was somewhat baffling as to how they were going to pull it off. But in my initial conversations with the Kings, they invoked the movie Network from the 70s. That's the kind of the tone that they were shooting for. Something that's kind of high wire, high stakes. Funny, somewhat unsettling and disturbing, but very, very true to what's going on currently in the world in terms of politics, in terms of the media, and all of those elements really, really appealed to me. And then to play this character, I play Red Wheatus, who's the Republican senator from Maryland. Danny plays a Democratic senator from Maryland, and this is a character that the kind of character that I've never played before, and that in itself is really appealing.
Yeah, Danny, tell us more about your character.
His name is Luke Healy, and he comes from a political family, very connected in Washington, D.C. And he is the Democratic whip of the Senate, so he wields some power. He's cocky, confident, intelligent, somewhat entitled. He's a man of appetites, and he's the mover and the shaker behind the scenes who feels he can get anything done in the pilot. And as the infestation begins to really take hold in D.C. and extremism rises and vitriol rises, his ability to do his job is compromised because all of a sudden there aren't people who will reach across the aisle anymore and find some kind of compromise. So that's where the drama and the comedy and the satire begin to really explode.
Yeah, so many fascinating characters.
What's kind of intriguing.
Oh, go ahead, Tony.
What's kind of intriguing too is that, well, I was saying that the current political climate in this country right now it's becoming so bizarre. I think we're all of us, the writers, especially the writers on this show, are challenged to make our material crazier than what's really going on, and so there's so much to draw from. The challenge is, can we outdo real life?
And that's going to be hard to do. Guys, it's a fascinating show.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's going to watch it. I can't wait to see the next episode. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Meryl.
All right, the series premiere of Braindead repeats this Sunday night at 7, then Monday night, the second episode airs at 9 o'clock right here on News Channel 5. It's really interesting.